Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is JP Gaming UK, and today we're going to be looking at all the new stuff that's coming with the free update tomorrow to City Skylines as part of the hubs and transport update. It's going to be a bit of a long video because there's two dev diaries and there's plus the patch notes as well. So if you don't mind hearing me talk a lot, then feel free to stick around and we will go through everything. Firstly, I just want to clear up a few things. You may have noticed, if you've been a subscriber for a while on my channel, a few of my videos disappeared yesterday. Um, I had to delete all of my Star Trek Picard stuff yesterday because I reached over 1,000 subscribers at the weekend. So I was eligible to apply for the YouTube Partner Program to be able to monetize my videos. Sadly, I was rejected for it because I had Star Trek Picard videos on my channel. So I've had to remove them all, I'm afraid, and I can reapply again in 30 days as long as I still have 1,000 subscribers by then, which I'm not holding my breath for because most of my subscribers I received over the last few weeks were because of my Star Trek content. So if any of you have subscribed to me because you enjoyed the Star Trek content I was uploading, I deeply apologize for removing the videos, but I had no choice. And sadly, I don't think I'm going to be uploading anymore because I just can't get my head around the whole copyright thing. And Paramount, for some reason, are extremely strict on even if you upload 10 seconds of footage, they claim it, and it's just it's too much hassle for its own good. So I think this channel is mostly going to stick to gaming because that's what I know. And then at least I know then any videos I upload are my own content. So I do want to apologize if anyone was wondering where all those videos went. That's the reason. I do hope you guys stick around because I've had this channel for a very long time and it's only been the last few months that it's really started to take off and get me over 1,000 subscribers, which I never thought would happen in my lifetime, especially where I was getting like one or two a year. But I do hope you guys stick around. There will be a lot more videos coming out, but it will be mostly gaming. Like today's one, this is just going to be mostly me talking, so I hope you don't mind my irritating British accent. Um, but like I said, but if you are new to my channel, I'm a simulation game player. I play games like Transport Fever 2, City Skylines, The Sims, games like that, Planet Coaster. So games like that. If you do enjoy content like that, please consider dropping my channel a like and subscribe. Really does help my channel to grow. And also get me seen on the algorithm, especially at the moment where I can't monetize my videos, so YouTube still aren't really promoting my channel. Oh, they were promoting me when one of my Star Trek videos got to over 100,000 views. They were promoting me then, but they're not anymore. But anyway, today's video, like I said, is going to be everything that's coming to the new City Skylines update tomorrow. The free update this is. You will have to actually have some of the packs as well to actually get some of the things in this free update. But the first one we're going to look at is the Hubs and Transport Dev Diary #1. This is the new transport add-ons additions that are coming. So I'm just going to read this as it's on the website, so you haven't got to read along, but it's fine. Greetings, city builders. To celebrate City Skylines turning 8 years old and to give the game the send off you deserve, we have another free patch full of presents for you, and I'm excited to show you everything Transport Hubs and Transports has to offer. The patch brings new content to the base game as well as After Dark, Snowfall, Natural Disasters, and Mass Transit, all available all automatically on the 22nd of March, so tomorrow. As the name suggests, this update is focused on expanding the existing transport options and your new public transport hubs. New public transport vehicles, new roads, and much more will also have. We also have a few quality of life updates, but more on those tomorrow. Let's have a look at what transport additions are coming your way. So, firstly, we have new transport hubs. There are 9 new transport hubs in total, allowing for multiple lines and in some cases mixing different transport methods, so your citizens can easily transfer. For everyone who owns the base game, you will have a new harbour bus hub for busy tourist harbours, and a multi-level metro hub for your city's metro. The harbour is larger than the existing one and has room for 2 cruise ships. That's good. The room for 2 cruise ships to dock at once, as well as 5 bus stops to get your tourists into your city. And as you may have already guessed from the name, the multi-level metro hub combines underground, ground level, and elevated metro in one building. Also, I apologise for stuttering slightly. I'm having difficulty reading the last couple of weeks, and I don't know what it is. Um, but if we click, we can click on the pictures as well, so they'll open up a bit more. So obviously, the one on the left is the new harbour bus hub, which actually looks really good, and the one on the right, obviously the multi-level metro station. Looks great. Oh yeah, there's four entrances there on the front to get to the underground one. Looks quite good. There, forgot how to do that. If you own Snowfall, we have 2 new hubs with built-in tram stops. Combine your tram and metro network with the Metro Tram Hub with Road, which offers a central platform and access to the underground metro, perfect for all the roads and central tram lines. Snowfall offers. Snowfall owners can also benefit from the bus train tram hub. There's a lot of tongue twisters in this, with an elevated train track, a ground level tram stop, and no less than 8 bus stops to choose from. A great option for many transferring passengers. They look quite nice. I like this one here, the glass circular one. That's nice. That looks like it matches the bus terminal we got with Mass Transit. It's got kind of like the same roof. I wonder if you can actually click those next to each other. Yeah. In addition to its existing mass transits, get 2 new harbours. First up, we have the Harbour Ferry Hub, which lets you integrate your ferry lines directly to your harbour. No need for tourists and citizens to walk between buildings when transferring from one to another. But there's more. The large harbour bus monorail hub contains cruise ship and bus lines with the city's monorail system. Like the harbour bus hub, it has room for 2 cruise ships and 5 bus stops, and the addition of 2 stops for the monorail. They've worked really hard on this. Oh, I see what they've done. That's the existing harbour we have now in the game, and that is the existing ferry. They've merged them together to make one big unit. Let's see how they've done that. And that one looks lovely. I like that. Obviously, another cruise ship will come in behind here and dock behind. I really like that. I tell you what, this update is going to be quite extensive. Well, when you own both Snowfall and Mass Transit, you get 3 additional hub options. The Ferry Tram Hub offers you options with a tram stop right in front of the ferry building for easy transfers. Continuing your tram line further inland, you have the option to combine it with your monorail through the Monorail Tram Hub with Road. With its 6-lane underneath the monorail stops, it's ideal for busy parts of the city. And last but definitely not least, we have the Metro Train Monorail Tram Hub with Road. Jesus, this is like this is like being on the Crystal Maze. Um, this large hub offers both elevated and ground level metro and train stops, 2 monorail stops, and 2 tram stops, making it an ideal hub for combining your many public transport lines. My God, there's so many. It's like massive tongue twisters. So obviously this is our new ferry. That must be one of the new ferries as well we're getting. That's the 6-lane monorail. I like the new monorail train we're getting. And that is the big one where you've got elevated um, high-speed trains. I'm assuming that's lower level high-speed, metro, monorail, metro. And I'm assuming the trams are on the road. You can faintly see the lines. That is massive. Wow. Oh my God. Jesus. Oh, and before I carry on, I'd also like to. They've literally just announced as well. Anyone that has City Skylines remastered for PS4 and Xbox Series X and S, um, all remaining DLCs after airports will be coming in summer, and this update and the new DLCs coming tomorrow will be coming in the late summer for anyone that has remastered. So at least they finally cleared that up as well, because a lot of us are wondering. Because I'm going back to the Xbox One edition for a while until remasters caught up, because I just don't. It's pointless playing it at the moment because hardly anything's on it. Right. New roads. As you can imagine from from the hubs we just looked at, you are going to need some new roads to go along with them. 15 in total to be specific. But before we dive into the ones that combine multiple expansions, let's have a look at which roads will be added for everyone who owns the base game. We have a three lane, one way road with bus lane for you, which fits perfectly with any network, any bus network, or the oh, it's the road that's on the new airport terminals. I was wondering when we were going to get that. If you're a fan of these, yeah, um, we have a three lane, one way road with bus lane for you, which fits perfectly with any bus network or airport terminals using a similar road. Yeah, there you go. If you're a fan of wide sidewalks, we have three new medium roads with four lanes and wide sidewalks with or without grass and trees. So that's the new four lane one with wide sidewalk. They are wide. Wow. That's the three lane one way with a bus lane. That's the road that all the new airport terminals have out the front, which we never had access to, and it always looked very odd when trying to link them all up. And this must be the one with the wide sidewalks with the trees. Wow, I cannot believe how much they're adding to this. You can tell this is the coming. This is the end. This is coming to the end. Um, Mass transit. Get 9 new roads with your highway options, new asymmetrical roads, and of course more monorail roads. These new highways let you expand your two-way highways with new asymmetric three-lane highway and the four-lane two-way highway. Bloody hell. Both of these come with or without sound barriers like any other highway. Asymmetrical roads are not just for highways, though. We have both a medium and a large asymmetrical road for you with 5 and 7 lanes. Blighty. Oh. For your city's monorail, we have 3 new roads, bringing more options and more lanes to your city. Monorail tracks on 4 lane roads with trees complements with the existing medium road with monorail tracks and lets you bring more greenery to your roads. But if 4 lanes aren't enough, we have options for monorail tracks on 6 lane road, which comes with a tree line version. Finally, I've been waiting for that since mass transit. And here we go. Yeah, obviously that's the new wider asymmetrical. Yeah, 6 lane asymmetrical. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Oh, I cannot wait for that. I barely build monorails because I just feel like they feel cramped. Oh, that is amazing. Oh, I cannot wait for that. Um, for those hubs combining tram and monorail, you will need some roads to go with which do the same. When you own both Snowfall and Mass Transit, you get 2 additional roads that do this. Monorail tracks on 2 lane road with tram tracks can be found in the small road section menu and in both the tram and monorail public transport menus. But 2 lanes don't always cut it, so we have a large road monorail track on 6 lane with tram tracks. Jesus! For busy parts of your city. Oh my god. You really can tell they're giving this a last hurrah, can't you? That is amazing. Oh, it's gonna do so much for your cities. This is we've needed this for a while. Here's the fun part. New vehicles. Hubs and Transport is a great opportunity for us to bring new vehicles to celebrate the amazing 8 years we've had together with City Skylines. Do you remember when the metro only ran underground? I do A little bit, because obviously I play on console, and it wasn't long after it released on console that Metro started to be expanded on. For a while, it was only underground. Since then, Metro has expanded to above ground, and we think that warrants more options for Metro trains. If you own the base game, which if you're watching this video, you probably do, you will have 6 new options for Metros with varying capacities ranging from 120 to 500. Hell. Um, for those extra busy lines, 2 of the metros come in both short and long versions, giving you more flexibility. Let's have a look. Oh wow! Oh, I like that. They look like these ones here. I'm hovering over. That excuse my voice. These ones look like the Docklands Light Railway trains. Those ones. They they actually look like a bus at the front. But this one here looks quite similar to the Elizabeth line trains, on the new Bombardier ones. Sorry, I need a drink. My throat's getting really dry. Yeah, wow. So obviously they're the short form, long form, which is just 2 connected together, 2 variants of that one, and then these 2. Wow, I'm so happy so far. Metros aren't the only base game vehicles, though. We have a new train option. It carries 240 passengers like our previous train, but offers a new look for you to enjoy. You can bring in tourists from outside connections, or you can select it from any of your train lines that need a little something new to distinguish them from the others. Oh, that's a nice train. I like that. Looks very much like the well, not so much. The front looks like the Asalia, the Amtrak Asalia, but it's kind of a mixture of like British and American. That train, I like that. That looks really nice. Looks a lot. I was hoping that would replace the bog standard high speed train. The one that's been with the game forever, because that's showing the test of time now. That looks brilliant. I like that train. I mentioned After Dark at the start, and while the expansion got a lot of love in roads and vehicles, there is one thing it didn't: a new taxi. With Hubs and Transports, we're adding the black taxi cab for everyone who owns After Dark. Natural disaster fans also get a new vehicle in the form of the articulated evacuation bus, which is able to carry 100 citizens to a shelter when disaster strikes. Oh yeah, it's the classic black cab too, not the modern one. Wow. I know I keep saying wow a lot, but I really am wowed by this. This is amazing. But wait, we're not quite done. With the new options for mass transit and, of course, the new vehicles, we're adding 2 new monorail vehicles able to transport 120 to 240 passengers, and 4 new ferries with capacities ranging from 10 to 40. Doesn't seem a lot. The new ferries all have a lower profile than the original ferries, making them ideal for fitting under low bridges, perfect for low bridges in your canal city. But, right, okay, one thing I want to say about that quickly in a sec. Wow. I do like that new model. It's a bit boxy though. I don't know what the other one looks like. I haven't shown a picture of that. But you can't build anything over canals. It doesn't let you. Well, I've never been able to on console anyway. But yeah, we can't build over canals. So, but anyway, new ferries. That's been needed for a long time, because the ferry we've had in the game looks like something from the 40s. It's not very modern. Wow. Right. So now that was the first dev diary. Should we go on to the next one? Because I've seen a glimpse of this, and I screamed like a girl when I read this, because the picture's at the top as well, which gives it away. Cupbox, cupbox. Finally. Right. Right. Dev diary number 2: directions and improvements. I do apologize how long this video is, everybody, but there's a lot to go through. So, and I'm getting a dry throat. Right. Ready for more content? Today we have a look at the second half of the free update to Hubs and Transports, which will be available tomorrow. Yesterday we covered. Well, wasn't. They both released them at the same time, so I don't know why it says that. So yeah, that's about Dev Diary 1. For anyone with natural disasters, we have a set of higher capacity helicopter depots. Whether you play with random disasters enabled or not, helicopter services offer a quick way to reach remote or difficult to get areas of the city. With hubs and transport, you will have access to higher capacity depots for fire, police, and medical services, as well as a disaster response airbase, all with significantly more helicopters ready to respond to your city's needs by bypassing any terrain obstacles or traffic jams. Wow, that doesn't look that much bigger. I know it. I know it's. I think it looks stumpy. Normally that's longer. That must be the new natural disaster hub. Wow, wow. Why haven't we had all this from the start? New decorations. This is the bit. Oh my god. Next up, we have a series of new decorations for your city, which you may have spotted in the screenshots yesterday. Parking lots have been a popular request, and we have three decorative. Are they not functional? Well, I hope they are. Um, Hello, where was I? Three decorative parking lots as our gift to you. Both the small and large decorative parking lot can be placed side by side to create a large area filled with parking spots. Or you can save space with the multi-story decorative parking lot, which comes in two variations. These are all available to everyone who owns the base game and will automatically be added to your game in a patch tomorrow. To say I am so happy is an understatement. Consoles have wanted parking lots for so long. I know PC have had them for a while via mods, but the fact that they're finally coming, this is just the icing on the cake for me. And that car park looks stunning. I love it. I wonder what the other multi-story one looks like because they've only shown one variation. It might just be a bog standard one without the timber decorative cladding on the front. Oh my god. My shopping centres, especially with the new shopping malls DLC, this is why they've done it. Because of the shopping malls at CCP as well. Because you need car parks for that. Oh wow. The landscaping menu has 7 new items which do not require any expansions. As long as you have the base game, you will get these as well. The new suburban fence, a decorative option for your neighbourhood or parks, while the new city key brings new life to your waterfronts. The trees can, of course, be replaced with your favourites like on roads. And speaking of trees, Mr. Mason has done it again and added 5 additional trees to the official collection, with several species to Africa in celebration of the City Skylines World Tour. Oh, I like the new fence. That's nice. And the key wall, that's lovely. That'll go quite nice with the other walls we got in was it Sunset Harbour we got new key walls and stuff. I can't remember now. It's been so much. Wow. I don't think I'm ever going to use. I might use these, but these I don't know if I'm ever going to use. I never use palm trees because I feel quite European cities and palm trees just don't fit. And as the icing on the cake, we have a special plaza to commemorate City Skylines' 8-year anniversary. The Birthday Plaza, this decorative plaza, offers a place for your citizens to gather and celebrate City Skylines, providing entertainment to your surrounding area. And of course, has a giant cake. So there's enough for all of your citizens to grab a slice. I don't think I'm ever going to use it, but it's lovely that they've added it. I wish we had the option to have it without the cake, though, because that looks like a wicked plaza, especially with the little shops and stuff attached to it. Oh my god! Can I zoom into this? I don't know if I can. I can't. Can I? Can I? Can I? Can I? No, I can't zoom in. That is all the cover art for all the expansions. Oh, that's clever. I do like that. I do like that. New options and improvements. A free patch is a great opportunity for us to add quality of life options and improve on existing content. And hubs and transport is no different. The first of these improvements is new filters in 3 menus: roads, public transport hubs, and content creator packs under unique buildings. In the road menu, you can filter all of your roads by one-way or two-way by decorations, or only display roads using public transport. A great way to find the new roads added by public transport. Similar, simi, similarly, oh, I can't even say it. Similarly, whatever. I give up. Public transport hubs have a filter for each transport type, which can be enabled or disabled. Looking for a hub that combines metro and trams? Just select the metro and trams filter and you will see hubs that feature both these options. And last but not least, the content creator pack tabs under unique buildings has a filter for each pack finally. So you can jump directly to the buildings you want to browse. It's needed that for a while. Yeah, it's needed that for a while. Yeah, because there's been so much added to content creator now. However, filters are not the only option to help find a specific item. We've also added a search function. Oh, wicked! To all menus, simply click the magnifying glass to open it and type anything. The search is applied to the entire menus. For example, searching bicycle in the road will simply bring up roads with bicycle in their name, regardless of how small or large they are. No need to dig through each tab to find what you're looking for. Another place you can search is when loading a save. So if you have a lot of save games, finding the right one is also getting a lot easier. Oh, wicked! Roads and vehicles expanded the option for public transport vehicles quite a bit, and with the new vehicles and hubs, new vehicles in hubs and transport, we take that one step further. As a result, we've decided to rebalance the vehicle upkeep costs to account for the new passenger capacity options. Instead of a flat upkeep per vehicle, the cost of a transport vehicle now has a base cost and a multiplier for passenger capacity. This means vehicles carrying only a few passengers are cheaper than ones carrying higher capacity. Fantastic, it's needed that. And selecting the higher capacity option for bus lines is cheaper than having many low capacity vehicles. All in all, this means optimizing transport vehicles for weekly passengers doesn't just make your lines more efficient, it also makes them cheaper to run. We've also improved the forest fire spread mechanic in natural disasters. If you have ever had a forest fire spread out of control in your city, these changes will give you a better chance to respond to the fires and limit the spread. The changes included are the following: forest fires have a noticeably lower chance of spreading. Forest fires burn with slightly less intensity. Fire helicopters can carry twice as much water, and fire helicopters can put out fires faster. I have forest fires turned off, so fire spreads turned off because of this, because it got impossible. Like a tiny fire would start in a park, and within 10 seconds, your park would be gone. So I turned it off because it was doing my head in. And now to the last item in our goodie bag in 1.16.0, we added the option to select a specific submesh variation for most probable buildings. With hubs and transport, we're expanding this selection to growable buildings. This option is automatically available on growables that use the random submesh feature. Whether they're official buildings or from the workshop, that's for the PC players, I'm assuming, because we don't have a workshop, and lets you choose between the different options. If you have a particular mural from plazas and promenades you love, you can now select it for your wall to wall. Oh, wicked! I hate how they look so like mumble jumble. Oh, wicked! Oh, that that is everything. Oh, I'm so happy with that. That's fantastic. That leaves us with just one thing to cover: the patch notes, which can be found here. Thanks to your diligent bug reports, we have a long list of over 65 bug fixes, along with improvements, and of course, a list of all the new content, which we will hope you will enjoy these new additions and improvements. I am going to go through the patch notes if you want. You can leave the video here if you are happy with uh, literally just going for the dev diary. But I am also going to go through the patch notes as well. So if you want to stick around for the patch notes, feel free. If not, thank you for watching the video, and please consider dropping my channel a subscribe. Thank you, guys. But for all of you sticking around, let's do the patch notes. So these are the patch notes released today at 4 o'clock. Is it 4 o'clock already? My God. Okay. We're excited for you to get your hands on the new content coming in 1.16.1-F2. Below, you can find a list of the new additions added to Hubs and Transport, the new content and the new content creator packs and the radio stations. We also have over 65 bug fixes and several improvements for you. Get ready for a long list. Here we go. Added to the base game. 8 years, Birthday Plaza, 6 new metro trains, capacity 450, 360, 240, 120, 500, 250. A new train with a capacity of 240, suburban fence, city key wall, 5 new trees by Mr. Mason, 4 new roads, which are 3-lane one-way road with bus lane, 4-lane road with wide sidewalks, 4-lane road with wide sidewalks and grass, 4-lane road with wide sidewalks and trees, 2 new transport hubs, the harbour bus hub and the multi-level metro hub, 3 decorative parking lots, small decorative, large decorative and multi-storey decorative. New build menu sorting filters, sort by one-way versus two-way, sort by decorations, public transport lines. Filter public transport hubs by their transport type and filter content creator packs. Filter content creator packs. New build menu search options. After Dark is the black taxi cab. Snowfall is metro tram hub with road and bus train tram hub. Bloody hell. It is literally like tongue twisters. Natural disasters. Obviously, from now, these from here are if you have these content. These won't come to base game. You have to have these expansions. So, natural disasters, you will get articulated evacuation bus, disaster response airbase, a high capacity police helicopter depot, high capacity medical depot, and a high capacity fire depot. Mass transit is getting 2 new monorail vehicles, capacity 120 and 240. It's getting 4 new monorails, 10, 20, 30, 40 capacities, 9 new roads, asymmetrical 5-lane, asymmetrical 7, monorail tracks on 4 with trees, monorail tracks on 6 with just a 6, monorail tracks on a 6-lane with trees, asymmetrical 3-lane, asymmetrical 3-lane with barriers, 4-lane 2-way highway, 4-lane 2-way highway with barriers, 2 new transport hubs, harbour bus monorail hub, and harbour ferry hub. Mass transit. Why didn't they add that to that? Oh, also added to paid content unlocks, and you also own snow. Okay, so you need to own both packs for this one. 2 new roads, monorail train tracks on 2-lane road with tram tracks, monorail tracks on 6-lane road with tram tracks, 3 new transport hubs, monorail tram hub with road, metro train hub, tram hub with road, ferry tram hub. Paid content. Right, this is what's coming in shopping malls. 1 new district style, 53 new low density commercial buildings, 6 new unique buildings, 10 new props. This is in the sports and venues content creator pack. 12 new stadiums, 10 new parks. 10 new parks, Jesus. 1 new metro station and 4 new props. And this is what's coming in Africa in miniature. 11 new unique buildings, 12 new monuments, 2 new parks, 3 new service buildings, 2 new props, and 9 new global buildings. I will be having a video out tomorrow showing everything on the Hubs and Transport update and also the shopping malls and the sports venues. I'm not getting the Africa in miniature. 1, because it's not really my building aesthetic, and 2, I can only afford 2 packs, so I've had to pick the 2 that I wanted the most. And also, the 80s movies radio station is getting 15 new songs and DJ content. The Jardia, I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, is getting 16 new songs and DJ content, and the punk radio station is getting 16 new songs and DJ content. And these are the improvements to the game. Oh my good sweet Jesus. Right, okay. Station track networks and prop moved from train station CCP to the base game. Metro station, right, I'm not reading all those. So obviously what they've done is hang on a minute. Station track networks and prop moved from train station CCP to the base game. So does that mean if you bought the train station CCP, that they've now added it to base game. So what about the people that have already bought it? I don't get that. Are we going to get a refund for that or what? Because we've already bought that. Okay, that's a little confusing. That's all the stuff that came in the train stations content creator pack, and it's been added to the base game. Hmm. Don't know about that. Okay. Added new game option in the pause menu. Added missing text to the content manager. That's for PC. Console doesn't have content manager. Added city imports and exports to city statistics. Added trolley bus trailer AI. Added option in the asset editor to disable seagull spawning for park buildings. That's a PC option, obviously. Added capacity text to all public transport vehicles. Added keyboard shortcuts for selling and buying shares. That's for PC. Added missing template for oil extractors. Added submesh variation selection. Added submesh variant selection added for global buildings. Added search field for save games. Added catch for workshop item details. That's for PC. Added command line argument. Added automatic suffices or suffixes to road elevations for newly created roads to avoid duplication errors. Multiple assets can now be enabled and disabled at the same time in Content Manager. That's for PC. Bus lanes are now visible when bus lane tool is selected. Oh, that's good. Trees on keys are no longer affected by shoreline effects. Vehicle upkeep rebalanced to increase base costs and multiply for passenger capacity. Improved large bank and stock exchange LOD models. Improved frame rate when economy panel is open. Thank the Lord. Improved frame rate in the main menu. Improved assembly resolver that should improve mod compatibility and troubleshooting. That's for PC. Rebalanced forest fire spreading. We've gone through all that. Stadiums get the full prize money if there is only one or the events are on separate days, but the prize is split even if the event is on the same day. Bug fixes. Right, fixed. No building fires without natural disaster DLC. Traffic routes for pedestrians were invisible. They've fixed that. They've also fixed mission trailers for metro assets. They fixed the Steam achievement creator. That must be for PC as well. Fix problems unlocking Steam achievements. Fix vehicles getting stuck at cargo train stations. Fix the elevation steps are missing when building paths. They fix a small improvement to the processing facility that it cannot be completely filled with materials. They fixed emergency vehicles do not use bus lanes of the highway. Thank God. They fixed various road prop related issues. They fixed sufficient industry info view. They fixed the industry specialization zone buildings can have an incorrect icon for abandonment. They fixed service vehicle selector. They fixed the incorrect thumbnails in Content Manager. That's for PC. They fixed the INT 16 out of bounds when saving a game. They fixed sorting transport lines by name doesn't work when combining letters and numbers. They fixed operating lines overview for intercity bus station info panel. They fixed the Chirper Balloons tour, upkeep not reflecting in the budget panel, and they fixed several localization issues. On After Dark, they fixed taxis never finish their shift and never use a taxi stand. On Snowfall, they fixed the telemetry for the tram depot fails. On Natural Disasters, they fixed bus line tool is unavailable by the dam scenario, and they fixed Natural Disasters DLC evacuation bus is missing the left-hand traffic version. On Mass Transit, they fixed difficult to place helicopter stop at Metropolitan Airport, and they fixed the Metro Net monorail train hub does not receive intercity trains. On Park Life, they fixed loading a save with park areas. On Industries, they fixed forestry industry has the option for conifer, but conifer trees are not available in all biomes. They fixed materials can be delivered to storage buildings that are set on empty mode, and even if there is another storage nearby with balanced mode. On airports, they've fixed airport cargo train stations only accept outside trains on one track. They fixed airport terminals do not always get visits from service need vehicles. That has been a bugbear for me for ages, where my terminals will just have a massive red icon saying they have rubbish needs picking up, and nothing. It just takes months for the bin lorries to turn up. They fixed the airline HQ does not get any visitors. They fixed visitors to airline lounge are invisible. They fixed a cargo aircraft stand receiving aircrafts after removing the terminal. And they've also fixed the great maintenance chirp is missing text. Blimey. Right. I'm not going to do the mod ones. Obviously, I'm a console player, but two, um, I'm exhausted already. Right. Plazas and promenade related fixes. Um, they fix. I'm not going to keep saying fixed. These are all fixes. Elevation sets missing when pedestrian streets are selected from the pedestrian area menu. Buildings at the edge of pedestrian areas do not have not in pedestrian area notification. Garbage buildings fail to send any vehicles when pedestrian area does not have enough garbage points. Thank God for that. Monorail station with road placed next to pedestrian street causes pathfinding issues for pedestrians. That's nearly fixing for a while. Plazas and promenade props are in incorrect order. Citizens only travel to next bus stop when using pedestrian streets with bus only lanes. Sunken Plaza shopping mall has foundation incorrectly UV mapped parts. I don't know what that means. The 4-lane road with bus lanes allows bus stops to be placed at tunnels, entrances and exits. They put exists. Parallel underground metro station platform difficult to connect to tracks. That has been a problem for a while. I've also noted as well. I don't know if they've not mentioned it here. When you try and connect underground stations to another via a track, the track tries to go above the ground a lot. It tries to. It's like you'll connect it, and your train will be like a roller coaster, above ground, underground, above ground, overground. I hope they fix that because that's been driving me crazy. Roads and vehicles related fixes. Bus stations cannot be connected to bus lanes when placed on a 6-lane road. Buses are invisible in left hand traffic. Thank God they fixed that. Tram capacity 132 and 72 gets squashed at stops. Some roads and vehicles with bicycle lanes have Z fighting sidewalks. 4-lane roads with decorative trees have extra traffic lights. Tram ride below speed limit on 6-lane road. Yeah, that's been a problem for a while. Trams have headlights on the back of the vehicles. That's been a problem for a while as well. Financial related fixes. Investments can be brought even if the player cannot afford them. Financial district props missing in the editor. That's for PC. Fixed office specialization cannot be moved from a district. Healthcare and deathcare investments are swapped. For content creator packs, map pack 2 map Winding River has unusable train outside connection. Map pack 2 maps Bay of River and River Delta have incomplete junctions and intersections. I've noticed that. And Heart of Korea buildings have misaligned textures. And the rest of this is modding related fixes, which I'll go through quick for my PC fans. 6-bit, 32-bit, and GIF thumbnail images from the workshop have caused issues. They fixed that. Mod was not made for current game version, is not localized. LOD issue with custom road tags. Git plugin info uses null reference exception. Missing nodes for networks with pavement width of 0. Custom-made helicopter propels have not been working correctly. Custom roads with random number added to their name, causing them to disappear from saves. A network tag count is assumed to be exclusive but not inclusive. Submesh variations do not show as expected when they are additional submeshes, and custom cargo airplanes were invisible. Those are all the mod related fixes. So that is everything. My God, this is going to be a big update tomorrow, as well as the 3 CCPs and the 2 radio stations as well. So, like I said, I will be having. Hang on. Ugh, dry throat after all that talking. Like I said, I'll be doing tomorrow a overview video of the hubs and transport update, as well as everything coming in the shopping malls expansion and the not expansion, sorry, the shopping malls content creator pack and the sports arenas content creator pack. I'll be having overview of both of those and the hubs and transport tomorrow on my channel. So if you want to see that video, please consider dropping my channel a like and subscribe. Really did hope you enjoyed this. It was a bit of a long one today and hearing me talk constant, so I hope you didn't mind my voice. But anyway, guys, thank you for watching the video. Stay well, stay safe, and see you tomorrow for the big update. Take care, guys. Goodbye.